4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellum and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Look at Memphis. They've made pretty short work of the competition. Just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Irving is out there with Carter. And it's Green. Then there's Towns. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lowry. Good-looking screen by Gasol. The drive by Bryant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bryant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving passes to Durant. Green kicks to Carter. He feeds it to Irving. To the paint. Here's Towns. Gasol with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Now here's Lowry. On the wing, Burke. Defended by Durant. Dishes to Bryant. 5 to shoot. From 13. That's short off the rim. Memphis on defense. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Here is Lowry. Following the score by Vince Carter. Gasol is screen on Irving. And it's Lowry penetrating. He used that pick to get in close.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here is Carter. Golden State moving it around. Outside Durant. On the wing, Irving. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Lowry. Outside Bryant. Here's Burke. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Green, no luck. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kobe dishes to Lowry. Pulls it from the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gasol. Got his first bucket of the night.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Now here is Carter. Drills it from outside. Carter's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Lowry with the ball. The wing, Bird. Bryant with a screen on Durant. That drops. Bird's got his second basket of the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Carter outside. Pass to Green. Kicks to Durant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
His leads have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Lowry. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Puts it up from 12. It's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris. Now Lowry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here is Carter. 3-point lead. Good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And here's Lowry. They set the pick. Gasol screen. Lowry against Irving. Will it go? And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 5, Kyle Lowry.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes goes to Irving.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Gasol. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Shot's good from Bird.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Green. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Carter missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Lowry. 6-point game. They set the screen. Back to Bryant. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
If you're waiting for him to miss and he's that open, he's going to be in for a long wait.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Sacre is checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Pau Gasol. Butler, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Rozier in for Kyle Lowry. Golden State also making some changes. Rodman comes in for Kevin Durant. And Walker subbed in for Irving. Now off the inbound. A nice shot by Carter. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Here's Rozier. Passes it to Bird. .144 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here is Carter. 7 points in the game. From 11 feet away, here's Towns. And that one is hammered home.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Here's Bird. The Warriors making the shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bird's got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Carter. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Here's Green. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
Here's Sacre. They set the pick. Pass to Rozier. The dish to Sacre. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bird. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 10 points for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here's Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Here's Rozier. Up in time. No good on that last second attempt there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
Comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I wanted to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jimmy Butler is out there with Pau Gasol. And there's Bryant, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Rozier, and it's the 1. Now here's Durant, and that one's good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Rozier. They trail by 6, and that one's good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Durant kicks to Irving. Feeds it to Rodman. Outside Durant. Lock at 6. Rodman sets a screen. The 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Bryant to the paint. Here's Gasol. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Second, Kobe Bryant.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
2 shots.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The first one falls for him. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Warriors, Green comes in for Towns. And it's Paxton in for Rodman. And he makes both free throws. Lowry with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. We're now about 2 minutes in. Into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. From deep, Green. No luck. And it's Memphis the other way.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here is Lowry. That's a 2 from Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Irving passes to Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you was talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Outside Irving. Now the feed to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green with a screen on Kobe. Durant for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Against Irving. Now here's Gasol. Defense right on him. Allen against Butler. Clock at 6. Now Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at them on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. There's a screen. Gasol a screen. Here's Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Timeout called the Warriors. As shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kevin Durant is second. And, of course, Kobe Bryant.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bird's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Carter's checked in. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Now the pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Six on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Is to Bird. Shoots from 14. Green with the block. Maxing kicks to Carter. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Irving against Lowry. Kicks to Bryant. Shot off the screen. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's now 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Carter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Some nice numbers for Carter. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Doug McDermott in for Butler. Towns, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kemba Walker comes in for Irving.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
I like the grade, Greg. They're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off. That's excellent discipline on display right there.
Shot's good by Walker.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
The Grizzlies trailed by 12. And here's Lowry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He feeds it to Bryant. McDermott with the screen for Bryant. He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation. Rozier, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Warriors also with a sub. Rodman's checked in. Warriors leading by 12. Outside, Walker. Carter, right side. Sacre with the block. Now here's McDermott. Pass to Rozier. .127 left in the second quarter. Kicks it to Bryant. Again, Memphis.
I'll tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Puts up the baby hook. And again, no good by Golden State. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Rozier. Rejected by Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Bryant. That's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 12 points and also an assist.
Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. .55 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Walker.
Grizzlies basketball.
And so it's a close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Well, for Golden State, they'll be extremely motivated to come out in the... And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Downs is out there with Green, and it's Durant, and there's Carter. And it's Irving in at the 1.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Gasol a screen. Bryant has the open look. Good play by Bird to set it up. 21 points for Kobe Bryant.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's Durant. And it's Memphis on the break. Bird dishes to Gasol. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 4. Irving attacking. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bird left side, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Memphis. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 6. Lowry passes to Gasol.
Warriors foul. His second personal foul.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. so Marc Gasol nails both of them. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Down low, here's Towns, and Gasol sends it back. Lowry against Irving. Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. And here's Bird for three. Warriors with the rebound. Towns has got his third rebound tonight.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Lowry with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He dishes it to Bird. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Bird gets to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Replay by Bird to set it up. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
It's Durant with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 17.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now Lowry. Gasol is screen on Irving. Inside, up off the screen. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Marc Gasol. Down low, here's Durant. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
There's a good screen. Carter against Buck. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Allen comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Paxson in for Vince Carter. Both free throws good from Gasol.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Irving kicks to Towns. Allen outside. The dish to Durant.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Marc Gasol. And, of course, Kobe Bryant.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Sacre's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Lowry. Bird against Rodman. And shot on the way. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bird.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Jackson passes to Durant. Butler against Allen. Pass to Paxson. No luck.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bird dishes to Sacre. Back to Bird. No good. Some solid defense by Rodman. Warriors leading by 4. Jackson with the ball. Gasol covering. Rodman kicks to Towns. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Gasol against Durant. A baseline J. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Bird. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. Bird against Rodman. Here's Durant. And another basket for Golden State.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now, here is Lowry. Feeds it to Bird. Pulls up on the elbow. That doesn't go either for Bird.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Durant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Gasol a screen. Bird against Rodman. Bird can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Durant, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. McDermott comes in for Pau Gasol. And Kobe is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Walker the pass to Durant. There's the 3. Shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. .34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Walker against 12. The feed to Sacre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Rodman with a screen on Kobe. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's Durant with the drive. He got right to the cup using that screen. Durant's got 27.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Kobe. Off target with that shot. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Warriors leading. They've got McDermott. Marcus Saul is out there with Bird. And there's Bryant. And it's Rozier in the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Irving. On the wing, Green. Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Grizzlies shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Rozier. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Irving dishes to Walker. The pass to Rodman. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Butler comes in for Doug McDermott. Bryant passes to Rozier. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Gasol a screen. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Irving kicks to Green. Carter drives in. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Rozier, and the layup's good off the glass. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's Butler. The Warriors pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Warriors leading by 5. This is the Green from outside the arc. Here's Rodman. Good D by Gasol.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Irving. Irving double team. He kicks.
Assist goes to Vince Carter. Grizzlies foul. That's his second personal foul. The assist, Kyrie Irving. Grizzlies timeout. All right, next goes on the court. Give him a nice round of applause. Substitution for the Grizzlies. Toby Wright.
One shot. One shot.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the